recording again? Is it?
No, it's not.
Can I add filters to hide
my gross face? Retouch on, hey girl. It's even gonna be funnier if I'm just talking to myself. That just kind of have to be a spot now. The eyebrows done. They're very red. I can't even tell if YouTube let anyone know that I went live. All these fun options. Ooh, I see I have a viewer. But I can't see who it is, or probably if they say absolutely anything. But hello, my Wi-Fi is down today. Of all days. There was no notification that the Wi-Fi was down. I'm not complaining, but I want to explain that I don't know what we're going to do in this stream today. I'm going through all the settings. Let's see.
I think this will... Hi, Daniel!
Hello, how are you doing? Okay, so that just turned it around. What is this?
Highlight saved.
Your channel is almost... I don't even know what that means. Yeah, it kind of does, but it's also kind of funny, right? I wanted to make sure I didn't cancel today, even if it's not going to be the best stream ever, because I canceled last time, I was feeling sick, and I have felt guilty about it since I canceled, so. Hi Mark, how are you? So, the original plan for the stream, of course, was to look at some live videos that aren't going to, like, copyright, not strike, but copyright claim me immediately, because last time was kind of rough. And then also I was gonna maybe go through some cool lyrics that we all like from Ren or some other artists, which we could still do that if you guys would like to send lyrics. I have no way to do it, unfortunately. There might be a way. Hello, Snow Cool. What a cool name. Snow Cool. I like that.
Lots of snow outside right now. My goodness. Well, okay.
So, I'm kind of just hoping that the internet just starts working again, and it's kind of like a whole JK moment, and we can just do the stream as we planned. But I know you can't always get what you want, I understand. I read a comment last night on one of my Ren reactions, and all it said was, "God, you're boring." Chopped chin. I have a chopped chin. I don't know what that means. Is that horrible? I'm sorry. Thank you. They're my slightly larger glasses. I needed them to concentrate because, you know, trying to get the internet working and such. I'm so curious about that chopped chin message. I would Google what chopped chin means, but I can't. But yeah, so I got a comment on one of my reactions that just said, "God, you're boring." And I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so boring. Alright, for those newly tuning in, my Wi-Fi is out today. So the whole plan was to do a stream like I did last time, pull up some stuff on the screen, but unfortunately today, I don't think that's going to be able to happen. Going today. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Some people just want to spread misery.
I agree. My whole thing is, if you don't like something, isn't it so much easier just to not say anything? And just, like, keep scrolling? I don't know. Maybe that's just how certain people are. Oh, well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I didn't think I was necessarily boring, but so toward my earlier reactions, I feel like people would say that I was overreacting, and I had to explain, like, I'm just kind of weird, and I think you all know that by now. I'm just a little bit weird. Like, my face might not hide very well, like what I'm thinking, or, you know, I don't have a poker face. And sometimes I look a little weird when I'm experiencing music, and I went from people saying I was overreacting to then people telling me I'm boring. So it's like, oh god, people, just make up your minds. I think weird is good too. I personally would rather watch someone who's a little quirky and, you know, more relatable, I guess. I don't know. Not to say I'm relatable necessarily, but. Alright, I see it's dropped down to 2 viewers. Well, man, what an unfortunate situation with the Wi-Fi today. I'm gonna make it up to all of you. I will still post this on my channel as normal, and maybe let's just stay on for another like 30 minutes and see what happens. But if anyone would like to go ahead and just maybe start sharing some lyrics they like from Ren, maybe. Unfortunately, I can't click any links. I can't pull up any videos. Thank you, Mark, for saying that. I appreciate that. Probably one of these days I can do an actual music stream. I was considering just picking up the MIDI keyboard and just going through my Logic and just kind of like maybe just making a song with you guys, but it's just so weird when I can't, I don't know, pull up stuff and have my screen visible, and just kind of uncomfortable, I guess. Viewer. My home balance. Yeah, so if there's any cool lyrics you guys want to talk about from Ren, Chinchilla, that guy that I checked out on my last stream, Asaf, the fellow from Israel, what a wonderful voice. If anyone watching this right now, if you haven't checked out his stuff yet, please do. I will be doing full reactions to those soon. I mean, I was just taken aback, actually. If you watched my first live stream or watched the recap of it, like, you can see I'm just, like, awestruck. Like, I wasn't expecting any of that. And then also there was that wonderful band, but I forget the name, the Something Brothers. And they were really good. I thought that they were, like, radio, you know, if the radio played actually, like, great stuff, I feel like it would be on there. I can start. I was just thinking about this last night. So one of the very first reactions I did was it was the tale of Jenny, Screech, and Violet. And there was one line that made me stop, and it was something like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me, but it was like his look, or what was it? She turned to butter in a breath. And the way I say it's very American. It's butter in a breath. And I thought that was really, really cool because it's just like she melted in her tracks. Like, it just froze her, and then she just like fell apart. Or that's how I took it. I don't know. I've gotten criticism also in the comments for trying to analyze Ren's lyrics when I'm a human being with a heart and a pulse. Of course I'm going to try to analyze what I'm like listening to and try to process it. But I was told to leave it to the experts. But it's like, but isn't the whole thing like speculation and, you know, relating and community? I don't see anyone in the chat. I don't know if anyone, or maybe you guys are just chilling. I know it is 5:10 right now in the UK. I tried to plan this at a good time, and then apparently it wasn't a good time here. Metronet. So I liked that line, turn to butter in a breath. I loved that one. I just thought it was so colorful and economical, I would say. Music is subjective, everyone will have their own experience. Yeah, like that's how I always take it, and I think some people can be very strict. My friend just came in.
Tell me I said hello. Hello, Brad.
Brad, hello. So, for for the friends at home. So Brad is one of my friends in person, and he has the same internet service as I do, and his is working just fine. I don't know why. I was worried at first that we just didn't pay the bill, but that didn't happen. It's on auto pay because I forget everything, so.
Hello, Brad.
How are you doing today, Brad? Now, Brad, I would love you actually to share some brilliant lyrics that you love. It can be from any artist, and I would love to pick your brain because you are a very, very musical person. Brad is always showing me all types of stuff. Lots of throwbacks, new stuff, just all types of stuff, so I would be very curious. But, I'll mention another line of lyrics I really like, actually from our girl Chinchilla. In the song, what is it, Fingers, where she says, so keep them close to you, put your keys
In your knuckles like
I had to. I think that was a deep one too, and I think a lot of people who commented on my reaction were like, that hit hard, because it's kind of just like, just a little glimpse into like what it is to be a woman sometimes. And you just kind of, you have to kind of be very vigilant about your surroundings and be prepared in case something happens. But that song in general is just beautiful. I heard the recorded version and I didn't like it as much as the live one. There's something about like Chinchilla's live presence. It's just like, whoa.
that girl's got something in her.
Brad, have you checked out Chinchilla yet? Because if you haven't, I'm about to send you some stuff as soon as I have my screen for you. The song Fingers, that's the one that I started with, I think. Blew my mind. Mumford and Sons, I gave you all. If only I had an enemy bigger than my apathy, I could have won. Ooh. If
Only I had an enemy.
Bigger than my apathy. Oh. I feel like that's a person who did a lot of deep work in therapy. That's kind of facing one of his.
It's like
a big topic.
About her Chinchilla. So Chinchilla
is a woman. It's one person. She produces and writes, and I don't know if she plays guitar or anything, but she does produce her own stuff, and she has just got such a beautiful voice. Very interesting. Dynamically, she can go from, nice airy quality to like the big belting. Like, in my opinion, I would put her over singers like Jessie J. Like, not to compare, but like when I heard her, I was like, this is kind of like Bishop Briggs, Jessie J. Someone else too, I don't remember, but
yeah, no, she's
a powerhouse and a half, and she looks cool. Like, she's just got the whole package. And she's done a lot of like busking videos with Ren too, which is how I found out about her. Oh, actually, no, the first video that I reacted to was Little Girl Gone. Not really my style of music, but I'll listen to it. Oh yeah, I actually read some of the comments to her on Instagram, and people were telling her that her songs were annoying, and I'm like, I would never say that. Maybe it's just not for everyone, but I wouldn't say annoying by any standard. Why isn't my phone charging? It's not one thing, it's another today, guys. Well, since I have a couple of you here, and clearly the stream is not going to be exactly what I had planned, I would love to plan another one, and if all goes to plan, you get the chance.
Cut You Off as a banger. Oh yeah.
Cut You Off is so good. I did that one over the summer, I think. Oh yeah, I loved that one so much. Because I didn't really know she rapped or did anything close to rap, so that one was a nice treat. The people in the chat who do enjoy rap, have you guys checked out Dessa or K-Flay? So K-Flay doesn't really rap anymore, but she used to. Dessa. So good. I would love to hear a Dessa and Ren collaboration. Now that would blow my mind, actually. Because they're both so smart. They're both like so refined, I guess. I don't know. That would be such a cool collab. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write it down on my laptop. It doesn't have it. Cool idea. Ren x Dessa. Yes. Richard. Hello, Richard.
To say, well, sometimes the production quality lags, but your presentation is second to none.
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry about this right now. I promise this was not intentional. As soon as my internet's back, and I'm hoping it comes back like now, so I can just switch on over to the computer, everything can be better. But thank you for watching it all and like stopping in.
I tried to make it
work, my friends, but yeah. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Tell you I got no lights. We need to do a creative
session. Can we please?
I have some ideas, and I liked a lot of your ideas for music video. Telephone should be out soon, actually, so.
The only reason I
haven't posed for one yet is because every time you come over, I feel like I look like a dude. No offense to dudes, but like I just feel so ugly. And I'm so sorry. I'll make sure the next time that you come over, I actually like try to tame this mess. Today it's just a gross, messy bun. God,
I do feel very bad for
those correctly, because
this is not at all what I
had planned to put out for them. So anyway, let's talk about the next stream. We're gonna do what I planned for today, which was some lyrical analysis. I was hoping we could trade some clips back and forth, this kind of stuff we wanted to check out together, and vocal technique analysis. That's something that I'm pretty decent at. For those wondering, I actually do work as a voice instructor again, so that's cool. And well, thank you, Richard. You're so nice. Thank you for being so awesome. Oh, and Brad. Okay, so I wonder if there's like an old-timey, like an old house where we could film in. With like really cool vintage furniture or something, and we could bring, like we have one vintage phone here, maybe we could get a couple more, I don't know. I think that'd be we have a lot of random stuff too we could use for props. Okay, so next stream. Looking positively forward. Okay, so lyric exchange, vocal technique type stuff. I thought it'd be fun to kind of end the stream with some GeoGuessr, particularly in regions where you guys are from, because I thought that would be sort of funny. You know, you would have the advantage over me, and we could try to work out where we are together. I really like geography and geology, actually. Lots of things that start with G. I found a red UK telephone booth in Zionsville. Is it over by School of Rock? I used to work over there. Is that privately owned, that phone booth, or is it just there for people? Because if it's not privately owned, I'm down.
But if it is privately owned,
maybe I could tell them that I'm famous on YouTube. Well,
we've got 9 more
minutes until I hop off here because the Wi-Fi is broken, along with my soul. out into the universe though that Ren and Dessa are gonna do maybe not a cover. I would want an original song from them. Yeah, if you don't know who Dessa is, definitely check her out. Well, I don't have it right in front of me. So her first album was more like more choppy production, like low quality production, but it was still really good. And a lot of those songs are on or the third album called Castor the Twin. The second album is definitely, in my opinion, her best. It's called A Badly Broken Code. And I would definitely recommend checking that one out. Gotta go anyways. I just got home with lunch, but I can't. It's Tommy in the schedule for the session. Dope. Okay, cool, man. Thank you for popping in, and sorry it was really boring. The next one's gonna be so much better, I promise you. You're gonna have so much fun. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. Oh, you should come out to the Speakeasy tomorrow if you're free. We play 6 to 9. I'll give you the details if you're down. I posted on Instagram about it too, though, so if you want to come. Sorry. I gotta stretch. Yeah, so we play the Speakeasy about once a month now, and it is really cool. The people there are some of the nicest in town, honestly, just in terms of dealing with venues and promoters and stuff. The people who work there are wonderful. They always take care of us. They have really good fries. Sometimes I show up there completely ravenous because on gig days I sometimes forget to eat. So I'll just show up and like, I'm starving, and they already know. They're like, fries and a coffee. Yes, good to go. Well, who all is still here? I see 3 people. Can I tell who's there? Oh no, I see 4 people. For anyone just popping in, my Wi-Fi is still out, so I'm sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. If it comes back on any time before like 5 p.m. my time, I'll probably just hop back on and just try to resume the stream that I was going to do. And I'm sorry for complaining this entire time, but it kind of is a drag, you know, I'm not gonna lie. So, in better news, I do now have, I believe, all the cables and the capture card to start better quality streams from the SL3 that I have. So, perhaps, if I can get that up and running sometime this week, the next stream could be like really good quality, like really nice, and better audio too. Well, the audio last week I think was definitely thrown off because of my laptop fan, and there's not too much I can do about that. Oh, I see 0 viewers. Oh, you see? That's what happens. Well, I do appreciate all who hung out for a little bit. I am very sorry that this ended up how it did, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless, and I'm going to give 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. And if my internet comes back on, it'll be awesome. But if not, I will see you when I see you. I see 1 viewer who's in here. Raise your hand. Yeah, I know that's so loud. Ooh. It is plant watering day, so that's what I'll be doing when I hop off here. Eso afortunado. Did I pronounce that right? Does anyone here speak Spanish? I wanted to say unfortunately. In my head, that word is desafortunado, but I could be completely wrong. Sometimes I just weave in and out of Spanish, and I'm not fluent in it. Clearly. Estoy muy triste porque... I say Wi-Fi. Mi Wi-Fi is... I don't know what disconnected is. I don't know what out is. I don't know how I would say that. Is out? Is disconnected? Es muerto. Estoy muy triste porque mi wifi es muerto. Is that a thing? Did I say it? Is that legible in any way? Well, alright. Since there's really no one in here anyway, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and peace out. I will be back if my Wi-Fi comes back soon. And I'll just pop in, and if anyone's available, I would love to see you and hang out, but I understand. If not, I will be posting it on my page after the fact anyway, so thank you guys so much for hanging, and sorry this was kind of a flop, but hope you all have a wonderful evening. For those who are in the UK, it is evening. Here it is noon, so I'm about to have a good day, I hope. Assuming the internet comes back. Watch Severance if you haven't already. Alright, see you later.